I've already made a video about how Contractors natively on the Quest, where I talk about recording right in the Quest is a bad idea. But I finally found a way to record the game without the sync issues, and I just played on PC and recorded on PC. So I've somewhat recently got a new PC that can run VR, which means I've got VRAM, essentially. You might have seen me play Skyrim VR modded, and that is really a dream come true, considering recording it on PSVR was a mess, and the quality came out way better now, and the fact that I couldn't mod the game on PlayStation. But back to Contractors. One of the best shooters in VR overall. There is jumping, sliding, many weapons, and a bunch of game modes. One thing I've noticed is the biggest difference of the versions I've played is that there is way more people playing on PC. Not really sure if it's cross-play, but both versions are cross-purchased, so if you get it on Quest, you bought it natively essentially, you can download it on PC through the Oculus store. If your PC is good enough, you should really try it through PC, because not just is there more people playing, possibly, but it seems like more custom maps are played as well, and the biggest reason for me to play it is that I can record it properly. If you like Call of Duty, then I would say Contractors is the right VR shooter out there. There is still no matchmaking, which I'd love in VR, but I guess VR shooters just ain't popular enough. It's not mainstream as regular esports yet, even though a Quest is more affordable than any of the other versions of VR headsets out there, and it's literally able to run PC games through your PC, even though it might not come across like it could run anything but the games that you can purchase on the Quest.
Who's taking a shower? What the fuck?
It feels great to be back in Contractors where I can just focus on the gameplay, the world around me, and popping headshots. It really is different to be able to feel comfortable in VR. Like, I can go without any kind of motion sickness reducing settings, because in my opinion it feels worse moving around and having everything go dark around me. Not to forget, it very much ruins the recording. When playing Contractors, there is no better feeling than popping off, seeing the enemy ragdolls fly around you. Especially when playing Bomb Defuse, which is the game mode I've literally spent most of my time playing in other games, like Valorant and Counter-Strike. Deathmatches isn't very nice in VR, because the spawn points make it messy. It's always been like that on other games as well, but it's easier to work around on regular games, and people being able to come up behind you occasionally kind of ruins the tactical standpoint of a map in VR. But that is also one of the game modes people seem to play the most. You can basically find up to 2 servers that is running Bomb, and sometimes it's either full or empty, but I can be lucky sometimes. Only to later have the host change it to deathmatch again, because people generally don't like waiting around for a 5 versus 5, where people survive for a very long time sometimes, and sometimes they all die instantly. But in deathmatch, you can just go back in how much you want, and I guess people playing in VR just want to play as much as they can, because eventually your head will hurt. And even if it's physical or internally, like a headache, it doesn't really matter, because people just want to play.
No. Oh, this is not suck at all. No, you gotta be kidding me. Shreds. Oh, this is suck.
If you come into Contractors expecting tactical plays like in CSGO or any other tactical shooter, well, then there won't be any. Rarely do people actually know how the maps work. I mean, they added dust to to the game and not Dust 2, which we all know is the map that they add to every other CSGO clone out there. The only tactical game where people actually try to be tactical in VR is Onward. So either you try out Onward, where it's more like a milsim, or you stick to regular PC games. But the feeling of aiming yourself never gets old, no matter what game mode you focus on. Because then it's literally you doing it, and luck isn't really as much of a big factor, because your aim was either on point, or it wasn't. I mean, people can run into your aim, but that's a whole different story. As you probably noticed, this video is basically me attempting a new concept of how to make videos, and I hope it's been enjoyable, and that if that's the case, I'll try and make more videos like this, and possibly with more quality to it. Actually going into a game with the mindset of making a video like this, rather than just playing the game. I'm not sure how I should go about this, but I'll see what I can do. If you've come this far, you might as well help me out, right? By liking and subscribing, and, well, sharing with friends is optional. Anyways, I'll see you in another one.